Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
First at 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Charlie Blackmon goes down for the first out of the game. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this team is hoping that Cargo can get back on track as soon as possible. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now, something he really needs to work on.
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 4 hits in 36 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Kershaw now on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Third baseman
at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. In there at the knees, strike 1. Just underway here in Southern California. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Just lucky to make contact as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Justin Turner. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
On the ground to third. Arenado's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Nope. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez sprinting after it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll take a look at ball 1. 249 the average coming in. 27 homers and 88 runs banded in. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle. Story scoops it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1. Here it comes. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
In now, Osmeal Pinto, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now this guy's won Gold Gloves and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Here's Adrian now, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's
a
a
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, John Gray. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
John Gray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is fouled straight back. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ian Desmond.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Logan Forsythe, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Logan Forsythe.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Clayton Kershaw.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. In there for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nolan Arenado.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies third baseman. It's 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Another 0-2 coming. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. High pop up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Jock Peterson now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Number 31.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. 1. Stepping up now, David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
David
Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the pitch. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Osmeal Pinto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. John Gray will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Seager into shallow left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And now a pitch on the way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Desmond will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. To short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is lined into left field for a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. On the ground up the middle. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 1-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. That's by him for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Gutierrez. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Ready for another shot now, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
And the changeup is way low that time.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
No, that
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. German Marquez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting number 20.
Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch, and strike 3 called as he. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1. High. 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
It's been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1-2.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Oh, that's too high.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least 1. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Osmeal Pinto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
0-1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Matt Kershaw on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.